like to call the Amherst County School Board meeting to order. We will take a moment of silence followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Please let's stand.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Board, we need to approve tonight's agenda.
I'll make a motion that we approve tonight's agenda.
Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second by Mrs. Berg. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, motion carries. Pursuant to Code of Virginia 2.2-3711A1, a closed meeting is needed to review and discuss the contract for the position of superintendent and discussion of administrative and organizational structure. I need a motion.
Madam Chair, I make a motion that we go into closed session.
I have a second by Mrs. Leggett. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. We will adjourn down to the HR. To come out of closed meeting?
Madam, Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, whereas the Amherst County School Board has convened a closed meeting on this date pursuant to an affirmative recorded vote and in accordance with the provisions of the Virginia Freedom of Information Act, and whereas 2.2-3712D of the Code of Virginia requires a certification by this school board that such a closed meeting was conducted in conformity with Virginia law. Now therefore be it resolved that the Amherst County School Board hereby certifies that to the best of each member's knowledge, 1, only public business matters lawfully exempted from open meeting requirements by Virginia law were discussed in the closed meeting to which this certification applies, and 2, only such public business matters were as identified in the motion convening the closed meeting were heard, discussed, or considered. I need a motion to certify.
Make a motion to certify.
Need a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Could do it individually.
Yes.
Yes.
Ms. Leggett?
Yes.
Ms. Kerr? Yes. Ms. Justice?
Yes.
Mr. Arrest?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Now I need a motion to approve the administrative and organizational structure as recommended. I believe that was addendum 2.
I'll make a motion to approve addendum 2 for the personnel that were presented.
Okay, I have a motion on the table. Need a second?
Second.
Have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Aye. Motion carries. I now need a motion to approve addendum 3.
Madam Chair, I move that we approve addendum 3.
All right.
Second.
I have a second from Mr. Rossi. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, motion carries. I need a motion to approve the appointment of Dr. William Wells as the Superintendent of Amherst County Public Schools for the period of July 1, 2022 to June 30th, 2026.
Madam Chair, I make a motion that we approve Dr. Wells as Superintendent of Amherst County Schools for the time frame you had listed there.
Okay, I have a motion. I need a second.
Second.
I have a second from Mrs. Justice. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Now I need a motion to approve the contract for the Superintendent of Amherst County Public Schools for the period of July 1, 2022 to June 30th, 2026. I need a motion.
So moved.
Ms. Justice I need a second.
Second.
Second from Mr. Arasi. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Now I need a motion to approve the authorization of myself, Abby Thompson, Chair, to sign the contract for the Superintendent of Amherst County Public Schools.
So moved.
Ms. Leggett has made a motion. I need a second.
Second.
Second from Mr. Terry. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I have a few prepared words. Is that okay?
Well, you do, but
Well, you just say your stuff first. Then. You say your stuff first, and I'll sit here and listen.
I told Dr. Wells that this was really long, so he might want to go before me. We just want to share with you just a little bit about Dr. Wells, our new superintendent. He has had a lifelong history here with Amherst County, and as well as dedication to our country. So if you bear with me. Dr. Wells is a lifetime resident of Amherst County and has spent the entirety of his career with the Amherst County Public Schools. Dr. Wells earned his bachelor's degree from the Virginia Polytechnic Institute and State University in 1990 and attended Longwood University from 1991 to 1992 to earn his teaching endorsement. In 2004, he earned his master's degree in administration and supervision from University of Virginia. And in 2014, he earned his doctoral degree in leadership studies from Lynchburg College. Dr. Wells began his teaching career with Amherst County Public Schools in 1993, serving as a social studies teacher at the Monroe Alternative School. He remained in that position for 2 years until he transferred to Amherst County High School in 1995 to teach world geography, World History II, and United States and Virginia history. In 2004, Dr. Wells accepted the opportunity to serve as an assistant principal at Amherst County High School, and he served in that position for 8 years. During his time as assistant principal, Dr. Wells also took on the duties and responsibilities as the Director of Career and Technical Education from 2010 to 2012. In 2012, he was announced as the new principal of Manellison Middle School. He remained in that position for 2 years until he returned to the high school as the principal in 2014. During his tenure as principal of Amherst County High School, Dr. Wells was responsible for supervising the safe, security, and instructional programs for 1,200 students. He oversaw an HVAC renovation project for the school building and managed a budget in excess of $400,000 and an $80 million facility. In 2018, Dr. William Wells continued his dedication to our public schools here in Amherst to serve as the Assistant Superintendent of Administration. As the Assistant Superintendent of Administration, he oversaw maintenance and transportation services, he assisted with the capital improvement plan, and he coordinated division-wide safety teams and served as the superintendent's designee, among other duties and responsibilities. During his tenure with Amherst County Public Schools, Dr. Wells served as an enlisted soldier in the United States Army Reserve from 1998 until 2014 when he retired. During his service, he was a battalion command sergeant major, 1st Battalion, 317th Infantry Regiment from 2011 to 2014. In 2008, he was mobilized to Fort Knox, Kentucky, where he served as a first sergeant for basic combat training, a company of 240 soldiers. He was deployed to Iraq in support of Operation Iraq Freedom from 2005 to 2006, where he served on a military transition team advising an Iraqi Army battalion as Battalion Operations NCO. During his deployment, he was awarded the Combat Infantryman's Badge and Bronze Star Medal. From 2001 to 2005, he served as Platoon Sergeant, Drill Sergeant, 2nd Battalion, 317th Infantry Regiment, United States Army Reserve. Dr. William Wells has also served as coaches of various sports from 93 to 2002. I think it was track and field, wrestling, and football. And he served with the Virginia High School League as the vice chair of Region 4A West from 2014 to 2017, served as acting chair from December 2016 to June 2017, and as chair of Region 4D from 2017 to 2018. Dr. Wells currently serves as a wrestling official for the VHSL and has done so since 2008. He has been selected to officiate in the state tournament for the past 5 years. I must say, Dr. Wells, you have been very, very active from one end of the spectrum to the other. We're honored that Dr. Williams Wells has dedicated himself and his career to continue to serve the students and families of Amherst County Public Schools as our new superintendent. Thank you.
I'm going to try to get through this, so we'll see how we do. First, I just want to start by thanking members of the school board for your support and trust in giving me this opportunity. I know selecting someone to lead a division was no easy task, and I appreciate the time and energy that went into your selection process. I guess I'm an anomaly of sorts. I've spent my entire 29-year career here in Amherst County. As a result of that, though, I'm familiar with the school system, I'm familiar with the division, I'm familiar with the community, and look forward to serving Amherst County as a superintendent. There are so many people that have supported me as I've progressed through my career, to include my coaches I've worked with, building administrators, central office staff, superintendents, school board members. I'm afraid if I start naming people and leave somebody out, so I can't go through and name everybody. It'd be too many to name anyway. But some of those individuals are here this evening, and some others could not be, but I want to thank all of them for their support throughout my career. Most importantly, I want to thank my father, who's sitting here behind me, my wife Karen, my children Lindsay, Sarah, and Matthew, for their understanding and support throughout my life and career. I know it hasn't always been easy, especially with the amount of time that I devote to my educational career, as well as the time away due to military duty and deployments. Some of the commitments that they've had to put up with include me coaching, getting my master's degree and doctoral degree, serving as a principal at the middle school and high school, serving here as a central office administrator, getting up at 3 o'clock to go check roads when it snows, all those fun things. Although Karen sleeps through that when I get up. So, and also my time in the military. You know, in 2005, I was mobilized. I left on Mother's Day of 2005, and we came back in September of 2006. And then in 2008, again, I was mobilized again to Fort Knox for several months at Fort Knox, Kentucky. But throughout all this, my family had to sacrifice time and deal with a few stressful situations, but they held it together and let me serve the county and the country without guilt, knowing that our sacrifices for the greater good. I thank them for supporting me and standing by me throughout this journey. On a personal note, this has been a rough year, I'll be honest with you, not just with COVID and everything else, but personally. About this time last year, Karen was diagnosed with breast cancer. Thankfully, she is now in the upswing and is cancer-free after battling through chemotherapy and surgeries. My son Matthew, I think he's still on the call. Yes. Okay. He's in Baghdad, Iraq right now, and he's FaceTiming with us. He was deployed in March, and he'll hopefully be home by Christmas. On February 10th, my mother passed away after battling long-term illness. Faith in God, the support of the family and friends, the support of the members of the school board, Dr. Arnold's central office staff, and the entire division has helped me deal with the many challenges that I've faced this year. Again, I thank everyone for their support and understanding and seeing me and my family through these challenges. Moving forward, we have to focus on doing what is best for the students of Amherst County. Hopefully the pandemic is behind us and we can once again focus on ensuring all students receive the quality instruction and get the supports they need to be successful. Our teachers and staff have gone above and beyond since March of 2020. I want to thank them for all they have done. But now we need to shift from a pandemic mindset and get back to the basics of strong quality instruction. We also need to ensure our schools are welcoming to our staff, our students, and our families. It is imperative that we develop a sense of family and belonging within our classrooms, our schools, and the entire school division. We're going to use the phrase Team Amherst. This is a Team Amherst approach. We're all on the same team, and it will take all of us, including the schools, the families, and community, to get us where we need to be. We have some ground to make up and work to do, but I know if we all pull together and work towards common goals, we can ensure the students of Amherst County Public Schools are life and career ready upon graduation. So again, I thank you for giving me this opportunity, and I look forward to working with all of you as we move forward. Thank you.
We're going to take a moment and adjourn our meeting, but following our meeting, we have just a little bit of reception, refreshments here if you'd like to come and welcome and congratulate Dr. Wells. Board, I need a motion
To adjourn?
to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
Have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Meeting's adjourned.